One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring.
Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Jose Quintana will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, the designated hitter, Rafael.
First pitch of the AB on its way. First of this four-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Guys, as the Jays take tonight, you've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 4 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Quintana has registered more than 80 innings of work with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, Dero. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a fair plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
They won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Michael Bronco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Michael Brasso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. Orioles nothing. Blue Jays coming up. It's Major Ball on the show. Austin Voth gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tim.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Oh, Dero, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
And now the first pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. One there on to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Now to bat, George Springer. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up from Toronto with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Adam Engel, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Two and 1 the count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Christian Vasquez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Next to dig in, Christian Vasquez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the AB now. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Harper has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Orioles held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now is Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for the Jays, the left fielder, Marcell
First offering.
Ozuna.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And now here is Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Again, another foul ball. Ozuna on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the move again from first. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. And now he's on the move again for second. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down the box. That can't be fun."
The first baseman.
Matt, back to you.
Daniel.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that one yanked just foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Vogel back behind, ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Opposite field to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Hoskins in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Devers on third with 2 out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit out towards second. Anderson picks it up, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Engel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Adam.
First pitch of the AB on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Engel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Brasso is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Nico Goodrum. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Starts him out with a for ball 1. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
No strike.
Pitch on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, where you get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Now the 2-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Plate now is Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Slurve in there. Strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's George Springer. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding in is Marcelo Zuna, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering.
1-0.
Harper, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped into the air, back behind second. LeMahieu is there, 2 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away. Ready now for Baltimore, Rafael Devers. He doubled his last time through. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty match. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
0-1, here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The right fielder, number 9.
So here's Brandon Nimmo trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Harper able to track it down for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Jays.
First offering on its way.
Hitter,
Danny Henderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
at the plate here is Wilson Ramos. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. That will bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Driven to right field and deep. Looking up is Nimmo, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
The batter, the shortstop, Ramon Urias.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. 5 innings complete, all even now at 1-1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
Bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. So now to the plate, Michael Brasso, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. In now, Nico Goodrum. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone. So here is Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Now here's the first offering. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Ground ball left side. Reined in. And there's 1 away.
Now
And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to first, and there were two down. Next up is George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. As the seventh inning ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Engel. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in once again is Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the
Next it'll be Daniel Vogelback. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. And that misses inside 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Here's the 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 up, 3 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Nimmo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back.
Next to hit is Danny Henderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tyler Matzek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping up is Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Bellinger.
Bellinger at the plate now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Trevor Rosenthal is going to come on in relief as he'll be making. His 20th appearance of the season. Digging in will be Wilson Ramos. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And there's out number 2.
Up next for the
so the next to bat will be Ramon Urias. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a flare down the line. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Tim Anderson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his left, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Tired, and there's one away. Digging in next, Nico Goodrum. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. And that's too high, ball two.
2 balls, no strikes.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Up next, Adam Engel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, strike one.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Daniel Vogelback's next. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Jose Cisnero takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. A ball and a strike now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by. The Orioles strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Taylor Rogers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Leading up for Toronto.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. George Springer the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Up next today,
that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. High in the air down the right field line. Nimmo in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Baltimore wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Austin Voth notches his 3rd win of the year. Taylor Rogers records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles put together 10 total hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-1. Ozzie Albies plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 10-2. The Kansas City Royals completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-4. Malik Smith smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping the Astros get by the Tigers 7-4. The Twins got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Indians 5 with their 10th in a row. Mackenzie Gore collected his 8th win overall, leading the A's to the win over Texas 4-2. Dylan Floro grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 5-4. Austin Meadows drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping lead Atlanta past the Reds 8-3. He extended